Buhari told Igbo leaders that their demands for Nnamdi Kanu release is very heavy. Um, President Buhari to Igbo leaders, he said, your demand for Nnamdi Kanu release is heavy, that he will consider it an unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, currently standing trial, runs contrary to the condition of separation of powers between the executive and judiciary. President Buhari said, receiving a group under the aegis of highly respected Igbo greats, led by First Republic parliamentarian and Minister of Aviation, Chief Mbazulike Amechi, at State House, Abuja. The president told the 93-year-old statesman, you've made an extremely difficult demand on me as leader of this country. The implication of your request is very serious. In the last 6 years since I became president, nobody would say I have confronted or interfered in the work of the judiciary. God has spared you and given you a clear head at this age with very sharp memory. A lot of people have your age are confused already, but the demand you made is heavy. I will consider it. Stressing his policy of non-interference with the judiciary, President Buhari said when Kanu jumped bail, got arrested and brought back to the country, that he said the best thing was to subject him to the system. Let him make his case in court instead of giving very negative impressions of the country from outside. I feel it's even a favor to give him that opportunity. The president condoled with Chief Amechi, who recently buried his wife, praying that her soul would rest in peace. The non-agenarian had described the situation in the southeast as painful and pathetic, lamenting that businesses have collapsed, education is crumbling, and there is fear everywhere. He pleaded for a political rather than military solution, requesting that if Kanu was released to him as the only First Republic minister still alive, he would no longer say the things he had been saying, stressing that he could control him, not because that he have anything to do with them, that's IPOB, but that is highly respected in Igbo land today. Chief Amechi said twice he had interfaced with Nnamdi Kanu in the past, and they later rescinded orders earlier given on civil disobedience. He concluded, I don't want to leave this planet without peace returning to my country. I believe in one big united Nigeria, a force in Africa. Mr. President, I want you to be remembered as a person who saw Nigeria burning and you quenched the fire. Other people in this visiting delegation were His Excellency Chukwuemeka Ezife, former governor of Anambra State, Bishop Sunday Onuoha of the Methodist Church, Chief Barrister Godi Uwazurike, former president of Igbo Sociocultural Group, aka Aka Ikenga, and Mr. Tagbo Mbazulike Amechi. So guys, this was a meeting held and they discussed with President Muhammadu Buhari over Nnamdi Kanu's release. Now, let's see what people have to say in the comment section. Some people were saying that it's really an assailable demand on Mr. President to erroneously terminate a judicial process that is in motion. The only political solution to Kanu's case is to avail him a fair trial. Anything short of this will be immoral, grossly inconsistent, demeaning, and unacceptable. Please avoid quoting my mention comparing Nnamdi Kanu with the pardoned Boko Haram fighters. One of the clear differences between their respective cases is that Nnamdi Kanu case is before the law courts. A very different angle. Another one. Someone said, because you are a lightweight, okay. Someone said, I will consider it. It does not imply that he would do. Interfering with our judicial system, Buhari might be impeached. And if also care is not taken, a massive protest might erupt against Buhari. That's a very big game. Another person said, it is heavy on him because Kanu is not a repentant Boko Haram member. Alright, someone said, not going to happen, unfortunately. You mean release Kanu like that? The best is to let the court take their decision. Another one said, Buhari is a criminal. Nnamdi Kanu really expose their plans and activities. Igbo leaders should, as a matter of urgency, put their house in order, arm their people, and seek for international support, because by next year, Buhari and Fulani Kanu plans against the southeast Nigeria will be fully implemented, and no escaping for anybody in this country. Even Yoruba Muslims will not escape. Well, we are still heading for next year. Another one said, Kanu release must be predicated on very stiff condition. First, he must publicly renounce his Biafra agitation and express full and unwavering commitment to Nigerians' unity. He must be made to recite the Nigerian national anthem and pledge of allegiance on national television, and willing to join politics like normal people do. Either that, or he should be allowed to rot in prison while his trial keeps getting endlessly postponed. The truth is, if his trial is allowed to continue, he would most likely to be sentenced to death. No two ways about it. He will be executed and heaven will not fall, except for maybe some unrest in the southeast, which would abate after some time. That is sure that the Igbo leaders are aware of this, hence their meeting with FG. Well, this person sure has so many things about this. Well, let's see how it all turns out to be, guys. That will be a wrap. Let's see if there's more comments. And okay, let's see. Someone said, what they say. But the Kanu's extraordinary rendition and current trial does not have the support of the UN and the international community. It obviously does not have the support of Igbo masses. Now, the Igbo elders have also made their stand known. The only people going ahead with their foolhardiness are the Fulani cabal headed by Malami and their social media PMC lunatics. So guys, that's all for now. If you have anything to say pertaining to this, leave it in the comment section. Thank you very much. See you guys next time.